Welcome to Daily News Dose, your daily fix of politics. Nationwide farmer protests. German farmers began a week of nationwide protests against subsidy cuts, blocking roads with tractors and causing traffic disruptions across the country. They arrived in Berlin and started to rally today on Monday the 8th. The government announced some concessions, but the Farmers Association rejected them as insufficient. The conservative CDU, CSU, and AfD expressed their support for the farmers' protests. The protests are expected to cause major transport disruptions in Berlin, Hamburg, and other parts of the country. Some exemptions have been made for truck drivers. Economic challenges. Germany's economy is struggling in 2024, due to various factors such as protests, budget turmoil, weakened coalition, structural problems, and trade issues. Farmers and train drivers are staging nationwide rallies and strikes over diesel subsidies and wage disputes, disrupting economic activity and public services. The government had to revise its 2024 budget plans after the Constitutional Court rejected them, creating a €17 billion funding gap and delaying the recovery. The budget crisis has increased tensions in the three-party coalition and boosted the opposition parties, hampering structural reforms on bureaucracy, digitalization, climate, and public transport. Germany faces labor shortages, especially in skilled sectors, due to its aging society and immigration challenges. It also suffers from red tape and lack of investment in energy transition and high-speed internet. Germany's trade-oriented economy is sensitive to weak global growth, particularly in China, high interest rates and shipping disruptions. Israel-Hamas war. On a visit to Israel, Germany's foreign minister called for the Israeli government to ease its military campaign in Gaza amid rising Palestinian casualties. Annalena Baerbock urges Israel to ease its military campaign in Gaza and protect Palestinians from settler attacks. She also supports a two-state solution and Saudi Arabia's role in regional security. A senior member of the Lebanese militant group dies in a strike near the border. Hezbollah and Israel have been exchanging fire since the Hamas terror attack on October 7. The UN agency says it cannot deliver medical supplies to northern Gaza due to lack of safety guarantees. Hospitals are short-staffed and under-equipped amid heavy bombardment. Hackers target the baggage handling system and electronic screens, displaying a message against Hezbollah and its leader. Lebanese authorities are investigating the incident. CSU calls for Chancellor Scholz's resignation. The CSU leader Markus Söder criticizes the coalition for its lack of trust and competence, and demands a new election. Söder argues that Germany needs to revive nuclear energy, including building new reactors, to achieve a sustainable and clean energy future. Alexander Dobrindt, the head of the CSU parliamentary group, says the CSU will reverse the mistakes of the coalition, such as the heating law and the basic income. They prefer a Germany coalition of CDU, CSU, SPD, and FDP, or a Jamaica coalition of CDU, CSU, FDP, and Greens, over an alliance with the Greens. Subscribe to the Daily News Dose channel to not miss any news update anymore.